Alright, it has certainly been a day for testing for me here. I've done a lot of experimenting today, trying to figure things out, and I think, honestly, I've gotten to a pretty good point with it. So this is probably like our third or fourth stream today, but that's just been mainly because of all the testing I've been doing. We're gonna delete that one, actually. Probably gonna delete the other two as well, since they were mostly for testing purposes. But that's besides the point. We are today streaming a game that I've played a few months ago. I didn't actually think I was going to be able to get streaming to work on my computer, so it's actually pretty surprising for me that it is working this, I would say, smoothly, but honestly, I've had to jump through hoops with every game I try to stream. But hey, that's better than nothing. It's working, ain't it? So let me make sure that I can hear the audio properly and that everything sounds good on my computer. So it's actually pretty surprising for me. Yeah, okay, it doesn't sound too bad. It's not the best, but I'm also sick, so my voice doesn't sound amazing. But screen is recording just fine, audio is recording just fine. Let's get into this. The other reason I didn't think this one would work is because the way this game kind of takes over your screen and makes it so you have to force your way out through, like, the Windows button or something can be a little weird. But honestly, just look at this vibe already. Turn my sound back up so I can actually hear everything. Had it completely off. Like, this is such a nice vibe. I should oh, that's diabolical. I just got the craziest idea. I might do that next stream. Let's go ahead and let's make a new character. New game slot 3. Yes. I haven't actually finished this game. I'm near the very end, but I can't seem to find my way through one of the dungeon areas. To be honest, this is one of the biggest games that really inspired me to start trying to learn coding and, like, learn how to make games, because this is an amazing entry.
Long ago, a great beast came from the sea and brought with it a poisonous fog that spread across the earth. Corrupting everything it reached, the poison fog slowly transformed the world and brought about a new age. Now, grounded by the poison sky and outnumbered by creatures, humankind became desperate and formed feudal kingdoms. Closed off from each other, they became paranoid and are on the brink of extinction. Those deemed undesirable, such as criminals or the ill, are cast out, banished into the depths of the Great Well, a pit of the diseased and undead. The Great Well is said to have but one door to the surface.
Should I do the dialogue? Probably. Wretched thief. Thinking of stealing your life back. You belong to the depths now. What an ugly fucker, too. Alright. This is such a good theme, too. Name. Let's look at some of our options before we pick a name. That's the one I was starting on my second character, that one. And then my first character, I think, was this one. We're gonna try to do something new this time. That might be a little generic, but I am kind of fucking with that for this one. I don't know. The night just feels a little bit too basic for such a trip of a game. You know what? We might have to go with my boy here. I need to have a good name for him, bro. I don't know, that's kind of trash, but you get it, because of the Pelvis bone. You better fucking get it. Everybody better fucking get the joke. Sir Pelvius type shit. Finalized creation. Why not? Oh, I move so slow. Or my turn speed is so slow, rather. Press I, tab, or select to open menus. Yeah, we're gonna use the tab button. Let's get it. Let's get it. Nothing to be scared of. Just a dark, ominous tomb. Ah, yes, Sir Pelvius. We're chilling now. Bro's gotta be taking names out here. While I do a little bit of gardening. Mother's message. Newest of the fallen, take up your sword and fight. Thank you, good sir. Let's go ahead and save. Not yet. This first area has such a beautiful soundtrack, too. Absolutely fire. Okay. God, I move so slow. I feel like... Oh, there's a speed stat, if I remember correctly. Because I don't think I feel this slow on my main character. Unless I'm just tripping. It was blocked off. Did I miss something? I must have gone the wrong way. Oh, or do I have to... Yeah, I think I just have to go the other way, probably. Check it out. It's been a few months since I've played, so I don't remember everything. But I remember the general gist. I remember the general vibes. Seek the slumbering creature of moonlight. They are the last exiting door. See, I'm so close on my main character. I'm just not quite there yet. Money! Yes! Whack all these pots. I fucking whiffed. River of Death is another really good soundtrack in this one. Alright. Dude, the slow speed stat is gonna kill me. I need to level that up as fast as I can. Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh. Temple of Silence and Hollow Basin. The Temple of Silence is pretty fire. Gets a little bit spooky. Just a little bit. But for now, we're gonna chill up here in the Hollow Basin where it's safe. Or at least as safe as it's ever gonna get for us. It only gets worse from here. You're tanky. Fuck out of here. Another one of you fellas, huh? Hey, buddy. I fucking whiffed. I'm trash. Alright. We're gonna go this way first before we go back there. I think that leads back to the start. Go deeper. See, I like this place. At least this place feels very, very serene and safe, you know? There's like a little bit of light. Some nice... Summon snail? Huh. I don't think I ever got that one the first time I played. Oh shit. Pokemon, go! Are you hostile to me? Oh no, he's not. I thought my spell was gonna summon a snail that also hates me, and I was like, what the hell's the point of that? Damn, he's fucking ruthlessly efficient. Huh, I never got that spell in my first playthrough. This is gonna be so much more bizarre now. I have a demon snail on the loose. Alright. Is there a snail Pokemon? I don't know. Go! So why are you coming after me? Go get him. What are you doing? Buddy, it's right there. Okay, well we're just gonna do this ourselves. Oh, maybe I have to attack first. He's a little bit stupid. He needs to know that I hate whatever I'm fighting. He's not really doing as much as he was doing to that other snail. Oh, he's dead. Rest in peace. Sir Snailington II. I'm gonna carry his death forever with me. As a grave reminder of my fucking sins. I love the physics in this game. Was good, buddy. Was good, buddy. I wish. Alright. You got this, Mr. Snail. Kick his ass. Okay, the snail is kinda useless, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't really pack as much of a punch as he did with that first snail. I wish you were slightly better at your job, bro. If you were just like 2% better, you'd be awesome. Gotta give him a name. I guess I could just call him Gary. He's a fucking snail. Is he dead again? Or he died again? Alright, we're on the 3rd snail now. I'm gonna keep track every time I kill one of my older pets. Alright, you got this. Kick his ass. Aw, you're fucking useless. Why does he feel so inclined to walk back towards me? There you go. You got it. Oh my god, you're helpless. He killed one snail and I was hyping him up. And now he has failed to do, like, even a little bit of damage to everything else I used him on. But he's letting me down here. I'm almost upgraded the sword if I can just get it a little bit further. Wow, this is an awfully straight hallway. Let me go back. Make sure I'm not fumbling. I don't trust anything, bruh. These are all very suspiciously shaped hallways. I'm just gonna grind my ass on the wall, just in case from now on. Okay, I think I'm probably tweaking. Great shit. Alright. Oh yeah, this is nice and leveled up. Whacking on these damn flowers. And a spell that doesn't blow. See, yeah, I don't think I ever got that snail spell in my first playthrough, because I remember getting this one. I think this was like the first one I got. Yeah, I think I got it leveled up enough. Is this one? Nope. I'll find one eventually. I was honestly expecting the game to have more areas like this that loop back when I saw it in the first level. It was giving me you-know-what game vibes, for sure. But they honestly don't use that too often. Like, you find some shortcuts, but not too many. What do I want to pour my boots into? Speed, bro. I want to pour my boots into speed. Feels like I'm struggling out here. Now. Well, you look a little lost. This area is called Hollow Basin. It's the highest reached point of the well. It's also one of the safest areas of the Great Well. Except, of course, Wing's Rest. Speaking of Wing's Rest, I can spirit you there if you want. Yes, please. This area is a vibe, too. Before I get too acquainted, though, we're gonna go upgrade the sword. The whole gang is here. Amazing. Enhanced weapon. The restored sword, or the replica sword, is now the heritage sword. Hell yeah. Made our weapon nice and fancy. Good, it works. Last time I tried that spell, it only worked about halfway. So this is Wing's Rest. It's an old temple of sorts, made by a sect of holy monks. They were banished into the Great Well back during the Crusades. Although they are long gone, their protective magic still lingers. Take your time and relax here. If you want to head back out, use the crystal where you came in. Tight. This is the real Chad, though. Climb, my boy. Well, hello there, Sonny. People call me Cloud, though that's not really my name. I seem to have lost it. My memory isn't quite what it used to be, but my bones is good. I stay young by drinking these little health tonics. Here, why don't you take some? You look a little mealy. Be careful. I wander in the depths. Not everything out there is as peaceful as a skeleton. Hey, shit. Hey, Sir Pelvius. Sir Pelvius. Be careful. I wander in the depths. Yeah, I get that part. So, I can't think of a good voice for you. Your voice is so funky. And my fucking nose is way too stuffed from being sick. Salutations, Outlander. Welcome to the depths. I'm Etna. I study the sacred art of alchemy down here. If you happen on any materials during your journey, you should bring them with you. I would love to do some alchemy, but I doubt I have anything worth using. I do not. Goodbye, my boy. And then we got one more dude to talk to, Bird Fellow. What's up, my boy? Oh, what a mess you caught up in. Welcome to the depths, outsider. Escape to the outworld has long been a myth. But if you're going to explore, why not prepare yourself? Perhaps if you're treating yourself to be surprised. I do need that key, don't I? It's only 1 cent. That makes sense, I guess, but that still surprises me a little bit. Hell yeah. Alright, I think it's time to go back into it. Gotta get back out there. Explore the wilds. Or honestly, more accurately, explore the first area in this game that'll make you want to piss your pants. Bro, the temple is about to be fucked. Alright, how do we get in there? I think it was this way. Oh, nothing to worry about. Nah, couldn't have been this way. Would have had to have been the other one. Damn. Fucking up already. So, came for that one. This one. Seek the slumbering creature of moonlight. There the exit door. No, this ain't the way. This is the way back up towards the entrance. Wait, so am I tripping then? So where am I supposed to go? I could have sworn this hallway is the hallway I first came down. Yeah, okay, it is. Yeah, because I fell. Huh. I feel so lost right now. So strangely disorientated. Or disoriented, rather. Okay, no, hold on. This is where I actually fell in. I landed here. And then I came out this way. I'm tweaking! I've lost the entrance. We barely just got started and we've already got lost. Okay. I feel like it was this way. Like, I feel like I can't between you. But at the same time, it wouldn't make sense for it to be this way, because this is the other side of the gate. The first time I came to this place, there was the gate on one side. There's that weird stuff somewhere else. Maybe it is this way. I think I'm just misremembering. Yeah. It'll be sick once we go up there, too. Oh, Temple of Silence. Yep. This game is about to get so much worse. Oh, I need to have the key out. Is it E to use? No. I have to be careful about this. 4. No? 5. What key is it? I don't remember. Is this the wrong key? Enchanted key. Nah. Which key from Ocean Bow able to move enchanted gates? Yeah. Why do I seem to have forgotten how to use the key? What? Okay, hold up. Keybinds time. Game manual, maybe. Use quick item. Oh, it's 2? 1 and 3 is swap. Okay. I was close. There we go. Oh, my nightmares. They await me. I already want to go back to the nice, wonderfully safe Hollow Basin where it didn't suck. Ain't nothing to be scared of now. We can wander the depths all we want. Surely nothing dark and ominous is lurking down here. Couldn't be. Can you crouch? I don't remember if you can crouch in this game. I don't think you can. Man, you're not really giving off a lot of light here, Torch. Ooh, okay. Something completely dark. Nothing to worry about. Just a nice, wonderful temple. Surely nothing ominous has ever happened here. How do I charge it? Torch. I didn't see that, dude. We're just gonna keep on walking. There is absolutely nothing wrong here. Nope, not one bit. I can see no way that this ends terribly for me. Clippers are really out there. Alright. Break all these pots by you real quick. Soon we'll be free of the accursed well. For great prophet Abdul has found a way out. While we are tethered here physically, our minds can be extracted with enlightenment. Oh, I'm sure you found enlightenment, buddy. I'm sure you found a whole hell of a lot of enlightenment. But I don't think I want to be part of it. How it is. That's pretty cool. This little ritual dagger. We can make that work. Hey there. Why do you mummy fellas around here? Must break everything. Need money. Love destroying sacred burial tombs. Don't mind me, fellas. I'm just gonna plunder your entire ancestral trove. I might actually deserve what's coming to me. Just a little bit. But hey man, ain't nothing free in this world. Lithomancy. What does that spell? Gives life to the inanimate. Is that so? Takes a bajillion years to charge up. Interesting. Wow. That did nothing but hurt me. Alright, well good to know I guess. I guess we'll leave that on. Don't know anything better. My options here. Not really good. Set him on fire. Well, don't mind me either. He's gonna sit there burning now. Oh. Hey there. Look at that. I got about fire with me. It's more devastating for all of this. Chill. I think the worst part is having to friggin' put your torch away and deal the damage. Go ahead. Make our way a little bit deeper. Got a corner check as we go. Burn, you bastard. Yeah, I'm taking a bit of a beating. It appears the brain was removed, but the wounds were inflicted within the skull itself. It looks like the brain carved its own way out. Yeah, that tends to happen when you reach enlightenment. You don't line your brain with eyes for free, that's for sure. Another secret. Oh, apparently not. Thought I was gonna get the 2 for 1. 2 for 1? No. 2 for 1? No. Oh, hey, you got a sword on you. You're gonna have to chillax. It goes fast. Oh, yeah, they're actually getting pretty close. Holy shit. Oh, God! Stay back. Bitch. Oh, you bitch. Oh, die. Oh, what is that? fucking spells? I didn't know they could cast spells. Shit. Oh, that hurt really bad. Dude, I'm so cooked. Holy shit, look at my health bar. A little bit rough. Got a little close to dying. Just a split second. We're chilling. Catch on fire. Catch on fire. See if I can take that sword arm off. They're not too intimidating. I will say, the scariest area in the game is for sure like when you get down towards the catacombs. It'd be scary down in that hole. This is wild, bro. I'm so glad that I got my streaming software working. Like I said, I have to jump through hoops every single time I find a new game that I want to stream for some reason. But other than those inconveniences, it's actually pretty cool. Let's try. I wonder if that one works. This is the type of shit that happens when you turn left at the crossroads. Let me tell you that. I should have gone right, but I took a left. And now I'm left with nothing but fucking fear and regret. And it smells like a burnt cigarette. I'm probably cooked. Is there nothing else in here? Get his arm as much as I can. Come on. Come on, break that arm off. Come on, break that arm off. He's dead. Actually sets them on fire is pretty good, but kind of taking a lot of procs, or a lot of hits before it procs. Ooh, there's two of them. Oh shit! The only thing I'll say is that I did realize after a while, most areas, you usually won't really have to worry about attracting more monsters while you're fighting. Otherwise, this shit would be so much scarier. If, like, mummies throughout the temple slowly make their way towards you and sneak up on you while you're fighting other mummies because they hear the sound, bro, I would piss my pants every time I play. Because that's what I was worried about the whole time I was playing at first. I was like, dude, I'm fighting all these fucking monsters and it feels like they're gonna sneak up on me. Lurking in the dark. There's really like these little crawling monsters. Come on, get out of here. I would say this is easily an A tier game, maybe even S tier game. This shit is peak, and I love supporting indie games. I bought this game. I bought it for my brother too, even though he never fucking played it. But I don't mind that because they still got the money, which is the part that matters. Even if he is a bitch that didn't give it a try. Gotta focus on the greater victories, you know. Please let me out. Oh, let me out. I don't trust him. Oh, I'm back here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, I just went in a big circle. Yeah. Went in a big old circle. Lost friend in the darkest depths. But yeah, as I was saying, easily an A tier, S tier game. I would personally put it in S tier, but I know that this is a very slept on genre, and one that not everyone is a particularly, I guess, big fan of. For the people that aren't really a fan of the genre, you know, the most I can probably get it up to is A tier, but I do think it really deserves S tier because of the presentation and everything else. I think this is a masterfully made game. Yo, you know what's funny? I remember that I'm supposed to do that, but I don't remember why. I don't know what that accomplished. I'm gonna Google that real quick, because I did that in my first playthrough, but I don't know what it does. Only 10 strings points. Interesting. Okay, so I think it counts towards later. I don't think I can see what it does yet, but I think it does count. Lunacid, more like Luna Gay. Yo, what's up? What's good, Semi-Marshmallow? I didn't even see him pop into the chat. I don't know when he got here. This is different because now that I'm streaming on PC, I can't have the chat open on my PC like I normally do to make it so I can read chat. Now I have to have chat open on my phone. Looks spooky. This is the only non-horror game that has ever scared me legitimately. I mean, like, there's some other games that have spooked me a tiny bit in the past, but, like, never, like, actually given that fear response. This game gave me that fear response. When you get to the catacombs later on, makes this place look tame in comparison. I'd love to find the way out, though. I can't seem to remember where that might be. Just joined 15 seconds ago? Okay, type shit. Yeah, because I guess right when you joined is when I was checking something about the game on my phone. You didn't really mind that too much. I feel like I'm in a huge circle. Oh, dude, I love the aesthetic in this game. This, to me, is like the ideal indie art style. think we're doing it. I think we're nearing the exit. That is obvious, first of all, but the second one, not a double. Well, I put 2 in the favorite chat, so I do FPDC. Yeah, that's how I have it up right now. I have my my phone out for the chat. It's funny. It's like it really is. It's like the reverse of how I stream on console. Today has been a huge testing day, mostly, of getting my software to work initially, and then trying to get it to work on different games. It's weird how many loopholes, or not really loopholes, but how many loops you have to jump through to get that shit working. Get a picture. Oh, relax. Wait. Oh, you're hurting me, actually. Oh, I'm dead! No! No way! I fumbled that fucking badly. Fuck! Fuck! We're so far back. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Damn it. That is so fucking tragic. We're all the way before we went into the temple. Oh! We were literally at the exit. Fuck. Okay, and now I have to try to remember how to even get there. I think it's this way. No. It's the other way? I mean, it's gonna take us forever to get back there, too. Okay, yeah, it is this way. Okay, it won't take that long. It'll take us like 2 minutes. Did you lose an hour? No, I probably lost like 10, 15 minutes, maybe. The Temple of Silence isn't too big. Do I have to reopen the gate with the key? Is the key back in my inventory now? It is, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't lose that much progress, but that is tragic. Am I going the wrong way again? Yes, that way. No, I just have to. Give me a touch. Gotta stay up on the money in this world. Alright, we're just gonna pop that in there. Personally, I really do think this is like an A tier, S tier game. I think it's got an amazing soundtrack, beautiful visuals, some trippy designs. And I low-key kind of want to drop some Lunacid and play Lunacid low-key. Because I feel like that would be fucking insane. But I also feel like I would 100% be crying on stream, bro. I'd be sitting there fucking crying, bro, in the middle of the stream. Nowadays. Yeah, so this game is based on FromSoft's early games. It's based on the Kingsfield and the Shadow Tower series. Mostly Shadow Tower. What's funny is there's two versions of this. One of them, it's called like Lunacid Tears of the Moon, is actually made in like an emulator that mimics those actual games, and then this one is just like a hand-built game in the same style. I haven't played the one that's in the actual like FromSoft style engine. I've only played this one, but I think it is really cool that there's both versions. Fuck, dude, we're so far back through this temple. It might have been more like 20-25 minutes low-key. And I'm greedy, so I spent so much time breaking pots only to lose it all. I just can't help myself. When I see shit that can be broken in video games, I gotta break it. I need to level up the torch anyway, so that's not bad. We can do a little bit of farming. Never mind. Break all your sacred treasures. We've only wandered for a minute through this hub. If I just hadn't been so conservative with my health potions, if I was drinking that last potion before I walked to them, I would have been fine. Would have made it to the beaches of Malaysia. Seriously? I missed it twice. Soon we'll be free of the accursed well. For great prophet Abdul has found a way out. While we are tethered here physically, our minds can be extricated with enlightenment. So in other words, line your brain with eyes. Oh, dude, this one isn't even the best low-key in terms of ambience. Look up, or at least one of the ones I think is amazing is called, Apollo. It's actually in the area that's right after this place, if I can find my way out of here. But it has a very beautiful atmospheric theme. So my progress towards leveling up my torch got done too. I really need to remind myself to work shit with the torch to level it up quickly. Remarkable time. I'm literally the Flash. Have a going, gang. Yeah, this is definitely an underrated little gem. Yeah, we're making good time. Except tell all of them where I'm at. spells though. That motherfucker was spitting out some darkness. Am I doing? I need to remember to aim for the get out the swords. Do all the damage to me. This way first. Maybe? Okay, now I'm not even sure if I remember coming to this room the first time. Yes. Burn already. We gotta get this torch leveled up. Wooden shield. Long ago I heard tales of Abdul's temple. They managed to reach enlightenment and escape, but they're still here, or at least their bodies are. Hey, but you know what? They've gone to a higher place, my friend. Wooden shield. I don't remember this. I don't remember that. Same shit though, I guess. I guess there's a shield. I have no recollection of this place. 8, 6, 19. Why does it be so little? Ah, from a poison coating the blade. We'll give it a test. Dagger is probably not the move right now. We're gonna end up dying again after we beat this whole section. It'll be just as bad as last time. I think we're almost to about the same point as last time too. So that's good at least. Let's do this stealthily. Oh, that hurt really bad. Burn, bro. Burn! I keep forgetting I can block. Oh, gee, no wonder. I have to remember that. Oh, it moves me back too when I block. It's like a, safety dash. I think I just revolutionized this game for me. I just figured it all out. Key to enlightenment. See, I know that with speed running, you use one of these weapons, but it has like, it pushes you back like crazy far. Oh, they cancel the I have no health potion. Not okay, actually. Fuck. Oh, fuck. You have to play this very carefully. Look at you. You're fast! Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so fast! Stop it! Dude, I think that's exactly what killed me the first time, too. It's one of those fast little ground crawlers. I might need my snail back, low-key. I know I was talking an awful lot of shit about him earlier, but, you know, he was always looking out for me, bro. He was being a snail for real. Sometimes you just gotta have a snail in your life circle, bro, because you can't rely on nobody else in this world. But you can rely on a snail, my friend. I promise you. A A snail will keep you covered. Look at him. Making me proud. Oh my god! Come on, you got it, snail. Kill him. Kill him. It's up to you, bro. I'm so cooked. Snail, you got this. You got this. You got this. You got this, man. Come on, you got this. Fuck, bro, you're so useless. Oh, no, 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 no. Please don't poison me to death. Please. Okay. I hate to say it, but I might have no other choice but to teleport all the way back to the start. Unless somehow... Okay. You know what? I revealed the mirage. That's the most important step. I should go back. I need to go back. This place is going to tear me apart. At least this way, I can save my progress. I can go ahead and upgrade my torch now too. Iron torch. Oh yeah. Let's see how them mummy motherfuckers deal with this bad boy. I'm gonna burn them all up. They ain't even ready for me now. Although, I do think, probably gonna have to stock up on some health vials, because we low-key got cooked really badly earlier. They were fucking our day up. I can afford the rapier now. And it's kind of trash. Let's see, straight garden food, so put an arrow. That's sacrificed. Crossbow is kind of cool too. Basic ranged weapon. That might be nice to have, like a crossbow. But I'm probably just going to purchase some health vials for now. And an antidote. For a couple antidotes, low-key. I got the money to spend. I can always earn it back. This is hype though. This is working really well actually. And you know what? On my phone at least, while I'm looking at it, the quality looks great. Like it doesn't look like it's hyper compressing or really messing up the way the footage looks or the audio. I think PC streaming might actually become a pretty big thing for me from now on. Which is funny because I really did always think I was going to be stuck as a console-only streamer. I won't give up playing console games. I'll still play some of them, especially like the Binding of Isaac and stuff like that, where most of my hours are already invested in the console version. But you know, I guess on the grander side of things, I'm definitely going to switch to doing a lot more computer streams. Because I've got some options already. Like I've already got Lunacid on here, as well as another amazing indie game called Blood Thief that I'll probably stream sometime soon. And then I have Minecraft on here, so I can actually, I can stream Bedrock or Java Edition. So I can still stream from the world, from my Survival SMP with my friends that we have, or I can stream our modded Minecraft. Like I have a lot of options now that I didn't have before. So that's really hype. I'm gonna have less free time because I am starting a job up again here soon. But, I mean, that's just what you gotta do, you know? Nothing we can really do about that. I'm just gonna have to find a way to be more productive with my time and try to, well, to be honest, I already do. I try to multitask everything I do. The good thing about streaming is that it lets me do the things that I, you know, have set for myself as goals for different video games, or it lets me play these video games while also having like a more tangible result for it, or I guess goal for it. Because I really do. My goal here on YouTube is just to meet the bare minimum threshold for advertising. Like, if I could just make a little bit of pocket change off of YouTube, that would be amazing for me. Because, like, I have a lot of hobbies. Like, I'm a candle maker and shit like that. And, you know, that can be, like, a sort of small business avenue that you can go down. It's Cobalt Crafts on Instagram. I've been making handmade candles for real. My favorite so far is a pillar candle mold that I actually had to, like, I made the silicone mold around the shape that I wanted the candle to be, and then, like, did all that shit. That's probably, like, my favorite thing that I've done with it so far. But I do have some other cool display as well for it. Yeah, if I can just hear like that bare minimum threshold. All you need, I want to say, is like 3,000 to 5,000 watch hours on your channel within the past year, and you need to have at least 500 subscribers, I think, or maybe 1,000 subscribers. So I'm really far off still, unfortunately. But, you know, I am trying to get back up there. And I mean, my channel has never shrunk. You know, like, I've lost a couple subscribers here or there over the years, of course. Like, I was at 168 the other week, now I'm at 166 now. But, like, on the grand side of things, right? Now, most of my viewers aren't active, which is unfortunate. It's a lot of basically empty subscribers. But, you know, still, I'm, you know, about a tenth of the way there, I guess you could say. I'm not, like, drastically losing subscribers enough to make it where it's not a potentially attainable goal. I still think it'll be very difficult, but, you know, there's possibility. There's definitely some possibility. Man, I am so lost. That's so tragic, bro. We were literally at the exit earlier. I died right before we made it out. Okay. If I can just find my way, everything will be good. I also haven't found that shell room in this version yet. And I haven't found the spell that I used in the shell. So I'm missing out on shit this run that I didn't miss the first time, which is unfortunate. The exit. Or one of the exits. An exit. Okay, I'm gonna keep track of that. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's the exit. I should probably take it while I'm ahead. But this is the other exit. Perfect. See, this will open up the shortcut. And then I'll just come back down the shortcut and go the other way. Am I tripping? Nah, hold on. Don't tell me I'm tripping. I might be tripping, gang. Fuck, is this the way I came from? What? This is not the same place we got to last time. Dang. The other one was like a prison cell, but it was all green. And it had a way back to the hollow basin, bro. It had the shortcut. Shit. This is something completely different. Bro, it would be terrible not to get the hollow basin shortcut open. And if I go down that other exit tunnel, I won't get it open. Little conflicting. Little conflicting. We got over here. Are you inactive? I also don't remember which way leads to the nice, happy place, and which way leads to the terrible, terrible place. What's this? That's the fountain. Oh! Fuck. That actually did make me jump. Just a tiny bit. Not a lot, but like it was enough to mildly catch me off guard. I'm not scared, I'm just, you know, mildly off balance. For equilibrium. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else. Ugh! They're following me. Oh, fuck. Burn. Get away from me. I'm gonna save my antidotes for when we get later into the game. There's some more aggressive poisons later on compared to these. But hopefully, we can push a little bit further. One of these leads to a terrible, terrible place, and the other leads somewhere nice and safe. Perhaps the only other nice and safe little place. Fuck. That is barred off. So it definitely isn't this way. Alright, deeper in we go then. So I'm not entirely sure about this room. Is this room supposed to be, like, a sewer? I think it is. I think this is supposed to be a sewer system that happens to connect up to the Temple of Silence. And that they've just kind of flooded into, maybe. I mean, I suppose that might just be, I don't know, like a back tunnel of the temple. But I don't know, the vibe it's given with, like, the flooring net and shit, it's really given, like, it's like a sewer that you can travel through. And it leads to the sewers. One of the paths literally leads to the sewers. So I feel like it only makes sense. Yeah, the fetid mire. Which is not a lovely area. How do I get to the forest? That's where I want to go. It's nice and beautiful there. It's not scary and evil like everything else. I don't know why I'm walking in a place where all the shit and piss would have been in the past instead of on the nice, beautiful path. Just a rebel, I guess. Hey, what you got there, man? Are you gonna come to life when I come near you? A stone club. How much damage does that do? 12? Hey, but I can level it up. Oh, this turns into a mace, I think, once it's leveled up, actually. I think I have gotten this one leveled up before. I think it's a good weapon, though. Oh, see, look, hold on. This is a second tunnel. Okay, we can get to the forest. Okay, type shit. Because this way should lead us towards the fetid mire, where everything sucks. And then the other one should lead to the beautiful place where everything's cool. Oh, never mind, it's a big circle. Never mind, it's a big circle. Clearly, I do not remember how to get to the forest. Washed away. This one is good, or I forget which one is which. This one in Sunken... Yeah, this one is better. Sunken the Nuts or whatever is good, but this one is so beautiful. This is like the most vibey song in the whole game, actually. Playing this game for the first time really did feel amazing. I don't know if I would put it quite up there with the same experience that I got. Actually, you know what? I feel like I would. I feel like it made enough of an impact where I would put this up with Bloodborne and Hollow Knight for like the emotional impact it had on me first playing through the game, or like the vibes that it gave me first playing through the game. Like I feel like it matches those two games in terms of how much it surprised me with how amazing it felt. So I can make that jump into the library. Let's run back to the rest. See, I'm like right here or here. One of these ones. I think it's like right here. And I can't find, or I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do to get into the final area, or to get towards the final boss. It's like a bunch of, or I think it's like a bunch of temples, like elemental temples. But I like can't find all of them or something like that. I don't know exactly what I'm missing, but I know I'm missing something. I love the characters too. The characters are all very nice. They have very good dialogue. The vibe is immaculate. The lore is immaculate. As an eclectic lore lover, this game. Chef's kiss. The moon cried to us in our time of need. Fucking metal. Hey, look at that up there though. Can I get there yet? I don't know if I have enough agility. Hey, okay, hold on. We might actually be able to do this. Hey! That took me way later into my first playthrough before I noticed that, but I found it quick this time. Or I guess no, I didn't even remember that it was there, I just noticed it quicker this time. So I guess that is accurate. Hell yeah, Ocean Elixir. 40 mana permanently. Boom! So this is goated. I can't get out already, can I? I feel like I can't. You need like the coffins and shit to get out. Or something like that. It's definitely too early. You can get up there, like. I think I might be able to do some knocking there. Lotus pods. Onyx. Onyx again. Am I missing one ingredient? I might be missing one ingredient. I don't know what it is. I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. How long have we been streaming for? About an hour and 20 minutes. See, the other thing is I'm used to being able to check off my shit from my computer side while streaming console. But this time it's going to be different. I have to do it in reverse. not show it to me yet because we're not technically done with it, but I'm gonna try to find it. So that's one left here. Save it. Yep. And then where do I find this one right now? The other thing is, this game definitely is one of the main games that really made me feel like I need to give it my all in actually making games. Like, I would not have started learning how to code if I hadn't played this a few months ago. This made me realize the vibe can definitely be there. Oh, that's sad. I thought it was an enemy. Aw, I actually feel bad now. Dude, I thought it was gonna attack me, bro. I thought it was gonna be like an evil rat. I actually used to own pet rats. That's a little fucked. Damn. Oh yeah, the torch, that's... They were really good pets too. They, despite a lot of like popular misconceptions, they're pretty clean animals. They spend a lot of time grooming themselves and any other animals. They show affection by grooming, so they'll try to clean you as well, the same way cats will. Like, if you put your fingers up to them, they'll try to lick your fingers clean and stuff like that. They are really friendly. They're very social animals too. They love people once they get to know you, and they'll want to spend a lot of time jumping around and climbing near you and shit. They get depressed really easily too. If they're like alone or if they don't have that like bond because they're so social, it really fucks with them. So you're really only supposed to have rats, plural, if you're gonna own rats. You're not really supposed to have this one because it's not likely that you can give it enough attention that it really needs. All in all, they are really good pets. The only, like, two blemishes is that the short lifespan really sets you up for heartbreak. They only live a few years, and there's nothing you can do to really stop that. Ours got, cancer. Because they have so many, breasts. They got breast cancer really easily. And, unfortunately, even after, with our first rat, we gave her surgery. We spent a couple $100. And they took out the tumors and shit, but a few months later, it was back. There really wasn't any stopping it. They still both lived out very long, healthy lives, but like that is something to be aware of. And the other thing is, when they die, they have a little bit of a slightly fucked up habit where if you leave the body in there for too long, they'll kind of eat each other. They'll eat the remains. It's a little bit of a brutal image, cannot lie. But it's not malicious. Like, it's really not malicious. And they mourn, too. They really do. They mourn the loss of other rats and the ones that pass. I'm not sure if the cannibalism fulfills, like, a mourning process for them, or if they're just like, this is food we should eat. I don't really know. I don't remember, but that part can get a little bit uncomfortable depending on, how much of a stomach you got for it. I will say, even when I saw it, I thought it was pretty rough. I didn't look at it for too long, but it was dead. But like I said, they really do love each other. Oh no! Damn. You're getting cooked. Once I started to get into the late game, I almost never died or really ever had a fear of dying. Surprising me back in the early game, I got cooked so easily. We're gonna run back to the place real quick. But I actually don't know how far back this goes. I don't remember if I saved after I got all that shit we did at the rest. I'll know once I see whether the bottle is up there again. Ah, yeah, it is. Okay, so nothing we did here counted. Luckily, I don't think I did too much. We'll just pop back up here and get that shit back. And I'll make sure to save this time before we leave. Bring these flowers to our local base. It's gonna take forever at this rate. It does turn into a really solid weapon. I don't know, I also probably want to try to use a couple of different weapons. I want to try to avoid falling into pitfalls and only using the same things. Because, like, realistically, I know once I get into the late game, I'll only ever be using, like, Moonlight Sword. And honestly, throughout the game, I mostly just stuck to whatever was, like, the best for me at the time. Unless I was actually trying to level something up. Talk to my boy Clive, you got anything to say? Did I ever tell you about those monks got banished here? I'm assuming those are the Silent Temple ones, but I'm not 100. Oh, my bad. Another time. Oh, shit, I pressed the wrong button. So you didn't. Way back during the Crusades, people of all sorts came out here with righteous fury. I have any wraps left? Yes, I have one left to clutch. I guess they were afraid of the eventual uprising or something. And back then, there were still many ways out of here. Anyway, there was this sect of holy monks that wanted in on that action. Monks typically didn't fight, and weren't allowed outside their monasteries. So, they all decided they would use their magic to help by summoning a demon. I think their plan was to kill it, but after the ritual, they were surprised to find out the demon was an infant instead of some giant brute. They couldn't bring themselves to kill it, so they actually raised her in the monastery. After the Crusades ended, the church heard about it, and so they all ended up here. They built this sanctuary and lived here for a long time, but that was so long ago. I guess they're all gone now. At least I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good. Which I also find funny because he's a skeleton. Oh! I didn't know I could break the bottles. I feel bad. My fault, game. What was I saying? Yeah, he has no brains, so every time he talks about how he has trouble remembering things, all I can think about is, yeah, it would be pretty hard to have memories without a brain. I like that little, I don't know, gag, touch. Call it what you will. Call it what you will. Alright, I'm gonna ponder real quick. But I'm gonna take us somewhere beautiful while I ponder. So it won't be a boring pondering session. It'll be a very atmospheric pondering session. It'll be that type of pondering session that has you thinking like, damn, look at all the beauty and shit in the universe. Let's see, I need to get down there. Okay, the beautiful music is back. I feel safe again. I would like to just sit somewhere nice and nice and while I do my rolling. I roll down in the deep. Ooh. Love the shell physics. Love them. I'll never get sick of it. I'll never get sick of it. It's too cool for the school. Dude, I've done so much streaming today. I don't even know why. Like it's been one of those days where I've like ended a stream to start a stream to end a stream. I started out streaming some Night Raid for the DLC, and then I tested out my computer streaming and got it working and streamed for like an hour on Minecraft. Now I'm fucking streaming some Lunacid. It says I've only gotten 4 views, but I think I've gotten more than that. I hope I've gotten more than that. I feel like this game is a game that deserves exposure and attention. So, even if they don't stick around and subscribe to me, getting as many views as possible on this one is absolutely ideal. That's the goal right there, for real. While I do my thinking and pondering, my rolling away. Dude, I'm absolutely obsessed with the fucking Welcome to Derry series as well. I was seeing some clips of it, and I was like, you know, it looks fairly solid. It looks fairly solid, but I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to watch it anytime soon. But then I actually did, and I was like, bro, oh my gosh. I would like absolutely adore seeing the Dark Tower cinematic universe project type shit that connects some of his shit together. Like, it's so cool for me seeing Nick Halloran and knowing that he ends up in The Shining. Like, that's really cool. I love the interconnectivity of his universe. What I'm starting to think though, or what I'm starting to like realize, I guess, is that when you have these like authors that have these like big literary verses, like you know, the Silmarillion for Tolkien and the Dark Tower for King, like it's not something that just they decide on one day. You know, they're not just like, oh yeah, you know, all my books, well they're actually connected, or like they've actually been connected the whole time or whatever. Like it's something that they like. What's the word I'm looking for? Something that they built around, I guess. Like, Stephen King wanted to write The Dark Tower for ages before he actually did, and wanted to have that, like, connectivity, and just kind of naturally sewed it throughout his work. For Tolkien, like, The Lord of the Rings is literally just, like, an introduction to the Silmarillion. Like, that's what he really wanted to make, was that. So, I don't know, it's all just a little interesting. I'm a big fan of art and education. To To me, video games are just another form of art. Because they absolutely are. And they're a very unique form of art, too, in that they... You know, they're one of the only art forms that really lets you put yourself, like, into the position. Or lets you control the actions, I guess. Or, you know what I'm saying. Like, you have choose your own adventure books, and then you have, you know, video games, and that's really it. Like, there's no other real, you know, real medium for that interactivity between you and the art that you're observing. Or at least not in like a tangible way where you put yourself inside the art. You know, sometimes the art can be like something that you take with you, I suppose. Like you know, it becomes internalized within you, and in that way you're connected. But you don't have the agency or the impact, I guess, that you do with video games. And I would say choose your own adventure books too. I don't think they're like a very perfect genre or anything. You can say they're gimmicky, I don't know. But they really are the only like book genre that lets you accomplish the same thing as video games. And really the only alternative to video games, period, when it comes to that. Other than of course tabletops. Which I do think is an art form in itself. Although, honestly, I think it kind of does start to blend the line at that point between sport and art. But maybe sports are art. That's why I prefer the word art to story. Because usually story is the thing that I'm, you know, kind of after or referring to. But I feel like story doesn't fully encompass the, you know, the full vibe of it. Whereas art kind of, like art tells stories. So art has that implication inherently of the story. But it's also broader and encompasses more things that are kind of part of the human story if you really think about it. I don't know. I have a very bizarre, I guess, philosophy on things. This is taking longer to roll than I thought it would. We're gonna get moving as soon as I get my... Shit, where'd it go? Can't find it. Yes. The only thing that is inconvenient. Oh, you know what though? I could. My PC does kind of struggle. But I could probably just bring it with me real quick. It's gonna be cold as shit though. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna make our way in a little bit into the temple. And once we get there, I'm going to try to find the shortcut back. And then after that, I'm going to bring my PC with me. That way I don't have to AFK or anything. I can just be efficient as fuck about it. Which isn't something I would be able to do on consoles. Once again, finally getting streaming to work on PC is going to have a lot of advantages for this channel, I think. We only gotta hit 1,000. That's all we need. That's all we need. That is so interesting. Think about it. bet they do. I bet it's probably not too bad. No, that shit. Just horrific enough to where when they catch you off guard, it really is like an oh shit. I wish they had honestly done a little bit more to have these fuckers hit me out of space so that when you think you're safe, or when you think you're clear the area, one of them pops up on you and scares you. But honestly though, considering it's a horror game, I don't think it's classified as a horror game. It does a pretty good job invoking some terror. Better even than some real horror games I've played. I will say I am still a bitch in general. I'm can't be playing no horror games. Damn. Sometimes you just gotta wonder where it all went wrong. Think about the good, wonder where it all went wrong. It's like a beautiful existential dread that lurks over everything. Gotta take a dark walk through the 5 aisles of grief. You know, it's a shame. I found out recently, apparently, he does have a Patreon or whatever. And, like, sometimes he talks to people there or whatever. But that's, like, about it for him. He doesn't do anything anymore. Which is so tragic. Because, bro, you're making immaculate music. I don't know if it's true, but I heard you stop making some shit. It's like, I get it, you know, it sucks having people, like, you know, fucking around with shit you don't want them to. But I do think it's just tragic overall. That they're promising artists to not want to continue doing that much anymore. I mean, you can definitely blame the people that did it, if you want to. You know, you can't really hold them against them. Like I said, if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. But I think it's unfortunate. Bit of a missed opportunity. Don't get any closer. I wish I could drop rainbow stones saying just leave a trail of those things throughout this place so I can map it out. You know, I say that, but that actually makes me think of this game. There might be something similar to this game, but I just don't think that. I'm actually really messing around with a lot of the items, per se. What's this? This is giving me vibes. This might be it. might be it. Fuck, dude, no, it's that stupid well again. Every time I find my way back there, I know that I'm not in the right direction. Okay, well, I finally found my way back to here. I didn't read this the first time. To hunger is to live, to consume is to die. Yeah, fear the old blood. I get the gist of it. I get the gist of it. See, I think I figured it out. I think I remember now. I might be tripping. I might be wrong. But I think Bro, you know what that reminds me of? I don't know what that movie is, but I've seen the clip so many times over the years, but it just keeps popping up. It's like this old lady possessed by a demon in a restaurant. She's talking to a server. She's like, I said your fucking baby's gonna burn. Like, out of nowhere to her. Dude, our generation is gonna be the worst. Once we start having, like, you know, serious, like, you know, cognitive decline, bro, we're gonna be the most, like, literal brain-rotted generation. Like, as our brains rot, we're going to be quoting so much obnoxious brain rot. And I honestly already do feel bad for the people that have to take care of us. They're gonna be fucking having no idea what the hell we're talking about ever. We're all gonna be senile, trying to break into the walls because we hear chests. It's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. Man, this place sucks. I just want to be free. Survive me, this goes. Damn well again. Every time I get to this well in this way. No, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna try this way this time. That's the way I know. Nah, I can't. Well, you know, I guess on the plus side, eventually, in theory, too close. I was gonna say, in theory, eventually, if we kill everything, it'll narrow down our directions. You know what? Why do I low-key feel like it was that way? And I'm kind of worried that one from the other room is still See, that is something I low-key wish would actually No! 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 Fuck! 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 Antidote! 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 Fuck! Ah, the poison dart already went off. I'm an idiot. After dying to this place twice now, I really did not want to risk it. Do I have a healing potion? Oh, file 5. We are close to being out of here. I think. I'm starting to feel like we're getting close. Down here. Yeah, we go across now. The bridge door is open. Oh, we're doing it. Making gains. Why not popping its head off? Fire. Perfect. This time I'm gonna be so smart about this. We're gonna unlock the shortcut first, and then we're gonna come back for it. So I don't get cooked like the last time. Burn. See? Everything is fine. We're almost free. Nothing over here. So, we unlock the shortcut and come back to the secret and whatever's down that last hallway. That's the move right there. And finding this the first time was such a relief. After wandering through that scary ass temple for so long. What's that? The steel spear. You know, we're gonna use the steel spear for a while, I think. Because I don't think I hardly used that. Maybe even used it at all in my original playthrough. Like I said, we all got variety this time. I do want to get this upgraded because I know it turns into a pretty solid weapon. But I also want to diversify and try some shit out. Hey, this is the, okay, this is the forest. I knew there was a way. Okay, this is perfect. Because I really don't want to go into the fetid mire yet. That whole area is hell. Beautiful sounding, but it's a nightmare sewer. And I hate nightmare sewer levels. Particularly, or perhaps especially, subterranean shunning grounds. This place can infinitely eat a bag of dicks. I either try to avoid it, or I try to get through it as quickly as I can on every single playthrough I do in that game. And honestly, the ones where I just ignore it are my favorite playthroughs. Not really, but I do go out of my way to ignore that shit most of the time, honestly. The only thing I'm worried about is when I bring my PC upstairs. I wonder how it's gonna handle. Come on, brain. What am I thinking? What am I fair? Because I know it's stable right now, but as I'm moving, it might not be. Once I get up there, it might not be. If I could just break a few more flowers, I'd have this thing work out. But to make sure I don't get distracted, let's go back down the way we came and get those other 2 pathways done real quick. Or I guess 3 pathways, really, since we also clearly unlocked the forest as well. But you know what? The forest is beautiful and safe. Let's get the scary out of the way so we can just be done with it. And then we can enjoy all the time we want in the beautiful forest without a care in the world. Yeah. That's the move right there. You gotta deal with your inner nightmares first. So, first of all, was obviously the wall of history. Appreciate it. Second, the hell is down this way? Oh, that's the bridge. Wait, no. That must be a different bridge. Because the other bridge... Yeah, this is a different bridge entirely. Yes, it breaks the sword arm off. That's so clutch. So what do we now, buddy? not so intimidating without your fancy sword. Flame flow. I'll give it a try. Oh, I lost the ice spell as well. And I died last time. Okay. Oh, it hurts me too! Bruh. Oh, can I make that in 20 deaths? Yes, just barely. Clutch. I'm missing a blood spell that's in this place. Ice Sphere, I think I found in this place originally as well. We're missing from where we died before. Honestly, I'm not sure how dedicated I am to this game. Might just call it, so we don't have to stay too long in this hole. Although at this point we have mostly cleared it out. Wow, what? Oh yeah, for Daisy.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But I guess if you walk too close to them, you'll die.
I mean, that makes sense, all the fire and shit. Not gonna find nothing better here. That game I was telling you about earlier, Lunacid.
Do you just a hand?
No, it's just that you can't see the rest of your body.
Or you want to see my first roll?
You clicked it. I've had some clips fuck up like that too. Always blows.
I think it should have like 3 days, like 3 hours.
Did you clip it or what did you do? If you clipped it, it should just be on the PlayStation itself. You have to send it to a DM to someone that has the PlayStation app, and then you can look at it on your phone.
Basically, bro, this guy was just like either waiting for his alt account to show up, his main, or waiting for a buddy to drop off loot.
Yeah.
And we just, bro, I was running up this hill and I was looking to the side, and there's like a little crevice like this, and I see the body go like, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I just see someone move. Bro, I go home, and I'm with the movement, and this guy stands up on the tip of the rock where I have the clearest shot, bro. 3 shots, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, bro. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shit's fun, bro. We're looking for the scientists.
Oh, it levels up again? I forgot this weapon leveled up twice. I thought it only had 1 go in it. I don't want to fall in this now. Or try the spear. Spear's probably doesn't level up though. It kind of blows. Makes it a little bit useless. How much damage does it do? 17. Oh, it's not as good as my iron club now. But it's not even as good as the heritage sword. If I hadn't found anything else, it would be a little useful. I low-key wish every weapon leveled up at least once.
What are the weapons in the world?
There's a whole bunch of different weapons. Right now I've only got a sword, a club, a torch, a dagger, a spear, and a shield. But you can find staffs, there's a fucking rifle that you can find later. You can get the Moonlight Greatsword, you can get a bunch of shit. There's one hidden weapon that you can use for speed running because it lets you like launch yourself at like fucking Mach 10. You break in the sound barrier as you travel with a bit. That's a mana vial. Okay. That's sick. I figured out how to make. Oh, yellow wool. That's my name.
Now they're chasing the crack.
Turn my mouse off while I do this.
You should definitely be able to smack them. Oh god, crackhead. Especially if they steal your shit, you should be able to just like.
Well, not if they are stealing your shit, you can hit them.
Yeah.
If they're stealing your shit, bro, it's self-defense. They're robbing you. You can smack the fuck out that motherfucker. And let me tell you, when I was at work, bro, near the later half of while I worked there, because so many of the homeless people that were around us would harass customers and shoot up in the bathroom and shit like that. Like or sneak into the building when they weren't supposed to. Like they would do all sorts of shit. So I got to the point where I was ready to confront them. Oh yeah. When I first started, I didn't really like. If they were causing trouble, I would just go get my manager. But by the end there, I was just ready for it. As soon as one of those people came in and started causing trouble, harassing a customer, trying to shoot up in the bathroom, washing their dick in the sink, like I'd fucking immediately be in there. Get out or I'm fucking fighting you. Like I started to get so ready for it.
So they pull out that needle, like, okay, pull up then.
The fucking hypodermic needle.
And then I'll be like, alright, bet.
No, because that's the thing, bro.
You grab a pan.
Now I was gonna say the thing is, I'm a cook. Even if I don't have the shit from the line, I always have a pocket knife on me for opening up boxes and shit.
Oh, yeah.
If they're gonna pick a fight with me, bro, I'ma have to stab you. I'ma have to win that fight.
You're gonna try to take him with heroin, bro. I'm stabbed.
You come at me with a if they come at you with a hypodermic needle, they ain't even getting the knife at that point, bro. I'm getting the heaviest thing I can find and I'm fucking chucking it at him, bro. You ain't
ass bowl of chili, here you go.
You ain't gonna say here, I got the AIDS needle and then think I'm not gonna do whatever it can to fucking keep you away from my ass, bro. Coming at you with a hypodermic
No, you
needle.
know, be like, when you see them pull out the heroin needle, be like, act like you're a geek, or be like, bro, I got heroin back, you want some? Go, bring it by the bowl of chili, just pour that fucking chili on.
Dude, now they be crazy, bro. They be like really like I've watched them go from almost fine to you can tell they just did the drugs and they freak the fuck out, bro. They start screaming or fighting.
They're so like hype.
There was two of them that came in. It was like a couple, and they were fine while they were in the restaurant. All they had was milkshakes. But I guess he got mad about the price of the milkshakes after he did the drugs. And the drugs made him progressively madder and madder. He was out there throwing her shit around, pushing her. It looked like he was about to punch her. Our fucking cook walked out there and was like, we don't have a goddamn problem here. Like, he was ready to beat that motherfucker's ass. It looked like he was about to put hands on that
I'm gonna be
woman.
honest, bro, because anyone ever goes down that road, bro, they're, you got something going on. You know what I mean? But, like, bro, if I ever see, I don't give a fuck, if I ever saw, like, a crackhead or some guy fucked up off of, like, some hard drug,
Yeah.
hitting on anybody, whether it's anybody, it could be a person by being able to defend themselves.
Yeah, but still, you ain't gonna just stand by and let them get their ass beat.
I'm running
fight.
up to the crackhead, and I'm just knowing there's not gonna be a word.
Yeah.
As soon as I hit a fucking crackhead,
No, you're good. It was just one of the pens falling. No, that's really exactly how it became near the end there. It probably fell behind the books. Or it might have been a highlighter, one of the two. I'll find it later. Yeah, it's just the highlighter.
but yeah, bro. I ever see a crackhead do that shit, bro.
Bro, they used to sneak into the building and shit too. We'd be closed, and they would come in through side doors and shit, asking for food. Or saying that they were promised food. Huh? It's not really sharp enough to sharpen it. It'll just kind of fuck it up and make it splinter.
Oh, that one here.
Yeah. If that were a sharper knife, it would work, but that's not it. Yeah, I can't even use that to open the door. Patrick probably used to beat the shit out of it, to be honest, because it's his
Nah,
knife.
this is stab. No, we stabbed the chair. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember the stabbing chair. I remember my whole fucking laptop.
Where you going? Outside. Well,
Yeah.
let me see what the room.
What about bringing this laptop? I'm bringing this one. This little
What I brought outside.
we get experimental through. I ain't never brought my whole laptop with me while recording. Although I ain't never really record on a laptop. So first time for everything, to be honest. This feels so sketchy though. Oh, this feels so sketchy. I've never walked around with my laptop open like this.